Namaste. Today we are going to practice a 21-day Mudra program for clearing mental and physical toxins from the body. There are moments in life when the medicine can explain everything, and also moments when medicine cannot explain everything. Moments when the tests are normal, but the suffering is real and persistent. When the body feels burdened, the mind restless, and the spirit clouded. We call these mysterious illness. But what if they are not mysterious at all? What if they are simply nature's whisper telling us something within you has stopped flowing? More than a century ago, James C. Thomson, one of the pioneers in the field of nature cure. In fact, in the 18th century, he was one of the pioneers in what we call naturopaths. He said a very interesting thing. Disease is not a thing, but a condition, an obstruction to nature's process. He saw illness not as punishment, but as pause, a moment when the flow of life energy is blocked. And he thought that when we remove the obstruction, the nature begins her magnificent repair. Yoga, my friends, discovered the same truth, not through microscopes, but through meditation and asanas. It also had yama, niyama, pranayam, pratyahar meditation. It calls this life energy prana, and it teaches us how to direct it with mudras, which are basically sacred language of hands through which the blockages can be removed. We have designed a 21-day journey to healing. For next 21 days, I invite you to begin a sacred experiment, an inner pilgrimage, using 3 simple mudras: Apana Mudra, Prana Mudra, and Vayu Mudra. No pills, no device, no external intervention. Just your own body, breath, awareness, which are the instruments of nature itself. Each week, we work on one mudra, each gesture, a chapter in your own story of recovery. Let's begin. Week 1, Apana Mudra, which is used for the art of letting go. How to do Apana Mudra? You would see I am joining the tips of thumb to the index finger and the middle finger. I will repeat. Apana Mudra is called the gesture of purification. It governs the body's elimination, not only physical toxins, but also emotional burdens and mental heaviness. It is the nature's gentle broom that sweeps away stagnation. When Thomson spoke of healing crisis, this was it. The body's divine house cleaning. Sit quietly each morning after waking. Hold Apana Mudra with both the hands and keep the hands on the thighs when you are sitting, and breathe slowly, deeply through nose for 15 minutes. As you exhale, imagine all fatigue, resentment, fear leaving your body. What is the effect of this mudra? By the end of the first week, you may notice improved digestion, lighter mood, you will sleep deeper, and perhaps a small sign of releasing toxins would be seen, like excessive perspiration, tears, vivid dreams, or sometimes the dreams are quite scary. Please don't get worried. This is not illness returning. It's nature clearing the pathway for healing. The week 2, you have to practice Prana Mudra. Prana Mudra is awakening of your prana. To do Prana Mudra, the little and the middle finger touches to the thumb, other two fingers remain straight. Thumb is touched with the ring and little finger, other fingers extended. When the inner channels are clear, the next step is renewal. Prana Mudra is the gesture of life itself. This is the mudra that creates spark, that awakens the constructive principle Thomson described. If Apana Mudra was clearing the river, Prana Mudra is letting the sun shine under the sunlight again. Sit at sunrise or sunset. Hold the Prana Mudra for 20 minutes. Breathe gently, smilingly inward. With every inhale, visualize the golden light filling your body, energizing every cell. With every exhale, feel the gratitude for the life flowing within you. This mudra, Prana Mudra, has a tremendous effect on the body. The vitality rises, the face becomes clear, the fatigue fades, and many feel as if their nervous system is plugged back into its divine power source. You begin to sense that healing is not happening to you, it is happening through you. In the third week, we practice a mudra called as Vayu Mudra. Vayu Mudra calms the inner winds in the body. To do Vayu Mudra, bend the index finger to touch the base of the thumb, and with the thumb gently press. Don't overpress it, just a slight touch, and other fingers are extended. I will repeat. This mudra helps to make the body pure and the energy is awakened. We must bring it into balance. This is where Vayu Mudra works its quite magic. Vayu means air, and the subtle movement of thoughts, impulses, and emotions. When this wind grows wild, it manifests as anxiety, tremors, insomnia, or pain without cause. Vayu Mudra stills this restlessness. It is the hand's way of whispering to the mind, be still. All is well. How to practice Vayu Mudra? Sit before sleep or any time you feel restless. Hold the Vayu Mudra for 15 minutes. With each exhale, silently repeat, peace is flowing through me. Let the breath become slow, effortless, until the thought itself dissolves. I will repeat the mudra. I'm repeating it just so that you can remember this mudra. What are the effects you will notice in the week 3 when you are doing Vayu Mudra? The nervous system rebalances, breathing deepens, and you will experience unexplained aches, pains, either physical or emotional, softening, and the mind enters that healing silence. Whereas the Thomson said, nature's constructive principle does her perfect work, and it is through this mudra that the nature will heal your body. After 21 days, you would see that you are returning to wholeness. After 3 weeks of devotion, you will notice not only physical ease, but also emotional clarity and spiritual calmness. Because healing was never just about the body, it was about restoring harmony between all planes of being. When you use these mudras daily, you will become a living conductor of energy, a self-healing instrument in tune with nature's orchestra. The mysterious illness that medicine could not name begins to lose its mystery, because you are no longer fighting disease, you are freeing the flow of prana. You have cleared the obstruction. You have awakened the vitality, and you have calmed the winds of the mind. So, my friends, if you seek healing, remember this important truth. The hands that serve can also heal. The breath that sustains can also restore. And the mind that fears can also believe. In these 21 days, with these 3 simple mudras, Apana Mudra, Prana Mudra, and Vayu Mudra, you will not just recover health, you will rediscover harmony, the music that was always within you. Remove the obstruction, said the famous nature curist Thomson, and the nature herself will heal you. Let these hands be your medicines. Let your breath be your prayer, and let the nature heal you, and the nature be the divine physician who will do the rest. Thank you very much.